ladies, T-Birds, River Vixens, Bulldogs, members of the Red Circle, and just happen to be watchers of my shit. Shit, I need to throw in Southside Serpents, Ghoulies, goddamn. All these fucking groups.
You wanna be like me?
Okay, so thanks for coming back for another review of Riverdale. This is season 1, episode 3. I think last week I said it was episode 3 and it was only 2. This time it is episode 3. Also, this is day 25 of the Hunt for Pynk October. For those of you guys that don't know what that is where I've been doing a video wearing pink every day in October for breast cancer awareness. We are raising money for breast cancer awareness, so if you would, please donate to my Patreon. All October proceeds, which will be the ones that come out November 1st, will be donated to Susan G. Komen for the Cure of Northeast Ohio. That is the first time I got all the way through that, and it took me 25 motherfucking days. But anyway, let's get in this gig, baby. Because Riverdale, life. Now a nigga want a text message. Anyway, let's get up in this gig. So first of all, I gotta talk about the elephant in the room. That elephant being Jughead, being all high and mighty. Oh, Forsyth. Honey, you know that you live in the bad neighborhood, right? By yourself, because you got to deal with the foster parents. So you live by yourself. You come to school by yourself, and I get it. You're a self-identified loner. However, it's called self-preservation. And when you go to a shitty fucking school, and you ain't got nobody else, all your friends go to school across the goddamn river, and you got a group of people that people are scared of, that you are down by law, by blood, that they already said you a serpent, whether you want to be a serpent or not, you roll with them motherfuckers. Now you safe. So you got your ass beat. And everybody was like, oh no. And they saying it's the Ghoulies, but how much you want to think I believe it was the Southside Serpents to get them back in? I also believe Tony Topaz has something to do with that. I think she's a friend. I think she might be interested in him. Or she will be. She might not be just yet. I think she will be. But I think she has something to do with him getting his ass beat. I'm just saying. Predictions? I'm just saying. I think it's one of those cases of, which happens a lot on Riverdale, especially usually with the parents, but I did some fucked up shit for your own good. Like, now see, because I can make sure you ain't really get your ass beat. All you had was some scratches in your face. One of them Ghoulies would have got you. You'd have been fucked up for real. So let me just get you roughed up a little bit so that you know you need to roll with the serpents. So that's what I think happened with that. Also, Betty, you fucking hypocrite. How you gonna tell Kevin not to be out in the woods trying to get him some DPs when you going to the south side by yourself and Jughead Flower said, like, you don't come over here without no weapon. Don't come over here at night. Don't come over here by yourself. But you want to warn Kevin. And good for Kevin, because Kevin went the fuck in on Betty. And I was living for it. He went in. He like, listen, you talk about Archie, you want to talk about debating Archie and Bughead, and here's Cheryl with her 2 cents. Unless when she's dark Betty, oh yeah, let me get to that. Unless you want to go with your BDSM side and you want to try some other shit. But you can, because you straight and you live in this pastel pink world with milkshakes and shit. And he went in, girl. He went in. He was giving me the gay moment that I needed from Kev Keller. I'm like, okay, come on with it. You got one gay character. Let's give him the gay moment that he deserves. And he got it this episode, and I was here for it. Also, Moose trying to give him advice. Guys like us, well, I mean, guys like you. No, guys like you too. That's why Midge wanted to give you that jingle. We ain't forget Reggie said that shit make your dick hard, make it stay up. You don't really like women, so you needed that help. She wanted to get the good dick. She wasn't getting the good dick because she a woman. But let's talk about that first and foremost. I even tweeted this for those of y'all that follow me on Twitter. That car got lit up like y'all was trying to shoot motherfucking Tupac in Vegas. That car was lit the fuck up. How both of them survive? And Midge ain't get hit at all because Moose covered it. Okay. Can we talk about the lodges? Wait, can I have... I know I don't usually do this for Riverdale, but can I have a Zach Morris timeout? Of course I can. It's my video. I can do what the fuck I want to do. But Zach Morris timeout. Is anybody wondering how the hell this whole family of Hispanic people's last name is Lodge? Anybody? Bueller? How is all these Hispanic people's last name Lodge? And for that matter, we ain't seen his parents, so his daddy could be white. But how is Reggie's last name Mantle and he Asian? If he got a white daddy, I get that because then like they married the family and the family name was Mantle. But how y'all Lodges? And y'all Hispanic? Like I understand y'all trying to stay true to the source material, but maybe y'all should have made it like Logito or something close like Longorio or something like, because that just bothers me. I'm sorry. Time back in. Now, speaking of the lodges, I am into Hiram, okay? I am here for Hiram. I don't trust Hiram, but I'm here for Hiram. I'm like, see, here's the thing. Now that we don't got Daddy Blossom, that was the rich, shady dude, we now have Hiram. But guess what Daddy Blossom ain't have? He ain't had that smoothness. He ain't had that sex appeal. Like, whoa! Mark Consuelos, you doing it for me, baby. Until my FP come back. Because I'm hello, when is FP getting out of jail? I'm going to need my FP. I'm going to need my Ski Ulrich. Please and thank you. I'm going to need my Billy Loomis. I forgot what his name was in the craft, but I'm going to need his ass too. I'm going to need my Ski Ulrich back, okay? But I don't mind having Mark Consuelos to look at. Kelly Ripa, you a lucky ass woman. Whew, he hot. He hot, and then he's shady too. I'm a fucked up individual. I like a dude with a little dirt, okay? I'm a fucked up individual. That's probably why I like FP so much too. Like I like a little dirt. I guess Polly gone. I was wondering where Polly was at. I'm like, well, damn, did she have a baby? She like, oh no, the Black Hood. Oh, the Black Hood decided he wanted to go full-fledged Zodiac killer. I'm gonna let you know. Yeah, they all connected. Now what? Come get me, motherfuckers. Woo! And then they formed the Red Circle. Okay, let me give y'all a little background. I had to look this up myself because I know they drop references so much. I did know about Tony Topaz. I'm going to get to her in a minute. But I was just like, he looked at this comic book and it said the Red Circle and then they decided to call themselves that. And I'm like, let me look into this. Well, apparently there were a couple of it was a Red Circle Comics. And it was a division. I don't know if they crossed over with Archie or Archie and them bought them out for a short amount of time. But there were a few comics that were more superhero based. And it was the Red Circle was one of them. They had one with Sabrina. They also had one called the Black Hood. Bitch, I was like, oh, deep cuts, deep cuts. I'm here for you, Riverdale. Deep cuts. I love it. I love it. That's how you use source material in interesting ways. They know how to do that shit. Tony Topaz. I was living because Tony Topaz is canon. Is in the Archie comics. Was a friend of Jughead. Not quite sure. I don't think she was a serpent, but she was a friend of Jughead's. And she wears a pink like biker outfit. And she has lavender hair. And she's black. So I was living for it. They gave Tony Topaz like the lavender streaks in her hair because the real actress' hair ain't even that light. So that's clearly a wig or she dyed it for the show. But she got like lavender streaks in her hair. And I was like, you better do a call back to the comics, Riverdale. That's why I fuck with you. Now, Hiram and Archie. What you up to, Hiram? What you up to? First and foremost, How about you don't offer your daughter's high school boyfriend liquor and then want to check him about sneaking in her room? You can't have it both ways. You can't be like, it's okay to do this devious behavior, but not this devious behavior. But he using Archie. Everybody know about the red circle. The Sheriff Keller went to the teacher and was like, that's not what's up. The teacher was like, it is what's up. I don't see nothing wrong with it. But here's what's crazy. Hiram is like, I'm with it. This is what you need to do. And then you get this motherfucking video when Martin Scarelli called himself coming after Ghostface Killer with the goons in the background. I'm like, why is y'all all shirtless with red hoods on except for Archie? Because I guess Archie already got on a red hood. But what is that? What is that? But what is that? But what is that? Also, I told y'all this before, and everybody kept saying Hermione is the queen pin, and I thought she was too. To that episode that she took that fall for him last week with the letter, because Hermione is kind of like trying to so much let Veronica know, like, look, this is my husband. I rock with him, and I know you trying to, but nigga ain't right. Nigga ain't right. And then she was like, well, listen, when Hermione told Veronica not to be thirsty, you being too thirsty, girl, y'all, I lost it. This episode was giving me all of the fucking life, okay? Can we talk about Cheryl Blossom creeping around? And she ain't had that much to do. She was Cheryl being Cheryl. I love Cheryl, as you can see. Today I decided to dress like Cheryl, and she wasn't even hardly in the episode. Good thing I didn't dress like Josie and the Pussycats again, because they sure wasn't in it. I got a little bit of a problem with that. I talk about this in quite a few videos. I'm going to talk about it again today. I am all for inclusiveness and making television shows more like what they would be in real life. So that's great that there's Hispanic and Asian and black and gay and rich and poor, and that's great. But you already got core members of your fucking series that are black that you don't pay no attention to, and Tony Topaz just came in and walked in and was in half the goddamn episode. I'm like, I like Tony Topaz, and I like that was a deep cut from the Archie comics, but I need to see Josie and the fucking Pussycats. What the fuck? Oh, I guess we ain't had no musical number, wasn't no room for them. How about the Black Hood, full-fledged, pulling a fucking serial killer from 7? I shot the adulterer. Ooh, notice that says, oh. The shit just popped in my head, y'all. The shit just popped in my head. That letter gonna come out, right? But they ain't, I don't know, if it ain't out yet. But that letter gonna come out, right? I shot the adulterer in the diner. For him to be an adulterer indicates that he was sleeping with somebody else besides Molly Ringwald, because they're not divorced. They're separated. Their divorce is not final yet. Which is why that makes him an adulterer. But when it's going to come out that who he was being an adulterer with was Hermione Lodge. Ooh. Whoa! Shit about to get good. Shit about to get good. I just got myself hyped. But I killed the child predator. Was that a well-known secret? I thought we kind of glassed over that and let it not be, Archie didn't put that out there. I know his friends know, but what have you. and then the sex crazed teens in the car. Yeah, Kevin Keller, you might want to stop running in the fucking woods. Because if somebody is looking at sin like that, yeah, they're going to say your gay ass is sinning. Sorry about it. I don't feel that way. I'm just saying for somebody to feel like they taking this vengeance on for killing sinners, those type of religious zealots are usually the ones that say being gay is a sin. You might want to watch your ass, Kevin Keller. You might not want to be jogging in the woods. And did Kevin get buff? Wasn't Kevin kind of wiry last season? I guess they said, well, you going to be a regular. He said, shit. Y'all be having Archie fucking him no shirt on. I can get with this too. Y'all can have me in some little shit. What else? The red and black. Why is all y'all newspapers named after y'all school colors? And then somebody on Twitter, I'm sorry, I don't remember who did it, I retweeted it, said black hood, red circle, and the school newspaper is the red and the black. Is that a coincidence? I don't think it fucking is. And then what else do we associate with red and black? I'll give you a hint. I'm dressed like one of them. What else we associate with red and black? And also, we come to find out, I think I made this prediction last week, that all them drugs that Mr. Blossom was stashing was this jingle jangle shit. And I also found out that the reason why it's called Jingle Jangle is because that was a song by the Archies. We all know Sugar Sugar, but it was a song called Jingle Jangle too, and that's where they got the name of that corny ass name for the drug. So I'll let that slide. Still think y'all could have got something better than that, but whatever. But Jughead now wants to write for the newspaper on the South Side. Or South Side High. Is it South High? I don't fucking know. But Jughead, just be a fucking serpent. Save yourself, nigga. Save yourself. Like, being a loner works when you in the clean-cut neighborhood that don't shit go on. You can't do that shit in the bad side of town unless you is the roughest, toughest, baddest motherfucker ever. And they caught that shit. You are FP's son. FP is the head of the Serpents, or at least the head of a division of them. Come on, bruh. Be smarter than that. Get it together. If I missed anything, I'm sorry. I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up so I can go ahead and edit. Did y'all notice my Cheryl Blossom? I got the pen. I just had to point that out because I know Cheryl don't usually wear pink, but I think I pulled it off pretty good. So anyway, speaking of pink and shit on your titty, don't forget the reason for the season, which is breast cancer awareness. So I do ask you again, please donate to my Patreon. All October proceeds will go to Susan G. Komen for the Cure of Northeast Ohio. If you are not a pink lady or a T-bird, that means you're not subscribed to my channel. So I ask that you go ahead and do that. You can either click at the bottom and that dumbass notification bell so you know when all the rest of the Riverdale reviews come up and the rest of the Hunt for Pink October videos as well. Or you can click Sailor Jimmy at the end of the video. If you're not sure you want to be, take a sample. Watch another video. YouTube picked one out just for you off of my channel. So check that out and then subscribe. To my patrons, as always, I love y'all to death. I thank you guys so much. And I know you guys are about to be hyped because it's about to be drag season. Yes. So even if you don't watch Riverdale, I'm going to have the shit y'all want to see. So anyway, once again, thank you so much for watching. Deuces.
Kamehameha attackers blazing, I'm so amazing. Japanimation, the anime on your cartoon station. So fulfilling, no adults swimming for about an hour. Revealing power, unorthodox amongst these cowards. Full transformation for Optimus Prime transformation. A good vibration from Rumble packed in with inspiration. In my beginning, God created a lyricist. Saga continues.